Okay, I thought I'd give you all a quick update on the garden. There's a little bird over there, look. Pigeon looking for some water to drink. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the things I've been growing. So these are plants that I've started. What's that? Nicotine rustica. I need to get these all potted up. I've been away on holiday for a week, so they've kind of been left fairly neglected. There's my henbane. I was growing a load of datura like this and they were all getting quite big. Before I went away on holiday, I planted them all along here. When I came back off my holiday, they were all gone. So I don't know whether they got eaten or whether there wasn't any rain and they just died off or what, but they didn't do well. Oh, mugwort. Nothing came up with the mugwort. Wormwood. I think that's wormwood, is it? Or is that wormwood? Actually I think this is the wormwood. This will be the tansy, is it? Yeah, I think that's tansy. That's coming up nicely. I'm guessing that one must be the woad. And this one is Aquilegia. So they're only tiny at the minute, but they're looking okay. There's me courgette and cucumber, which I moved because it was getting eaten by snails. As you can see, these ones came up and were chewed right down, so I've moved them up here so that hopefully these ones will survive. It looks like there's probably about 5 good ones which I'm going to try and nurture. And here's my mint in these 3 pots. Looking quite good. This is these plants here which always get a load of bees on them. And these pink flowers, these come out naturally. Like these are just grow every year, these. So I've just been cutting the lawn. I just trimmed it because when I got back off my holiday it was so ridiculously long, there was no way my mower was going to go over it. So yeah, I've dug out all this. Every time I plant anything in there it dies, so I think I'm going to have to get something that's way more established and put it in. I don't know, but it just seems to be a patch of death. Nothing seems to grow in this area apart from weeds, so I don't know what to do with that area. But we can see some of the natural flowers that are already in the garden coming through. We've got these things which I can't remember what they're called, but there's a big bush of that there. There's also the rose bush, which is sort of entangled in all this mess, and eventually I'm going to want to cut all this back and just leave the rose bush and maybe train it over some kind of arch or something. My daturas have been thoroughly eaten while I've been away. I did go on a little snail patrol one night and found hundreds of things and got rid of them all, but they seem to have come back with a vengeance and just everything has been chewed up. But I'm hoping some of them will make it through this onslaught. My wormwood is once again the black aphids are back on them, again with a vengeance. I'm going to have to spray them again. And the henbane, black henbane, is a similar story. It is snail city around here, and yeah, it doesn't matter how many of them I try and get rid of, they always seem to come back. So we've got some more of these plants over here. This is another pile of mess that I need to sort out. Got some of these bouncing bess, I think that's called. I've noticed quite a few houses up the road have got those in their front garden, so I think they've just sort of naturally germinated in our garden and so taken over. I think this is that thorny one, whatever you call it. The thing you can make hedges out of. The name completely just threw me, but now I'm looking at it, it hasn't even got many thorns on it. Maybe it is, I don't know. But I don't know whether one day to sort of cut this over and lay it down as a hedge along here and try and train it along. I'm not sure. You can see this area which was the wildflower meadow. The flowers are actually coming out. I just wish they'd last a bit longer through the year. But I have just bought some new seeds, which I'll show. But yeah, see, I don't know what this is. This always comes out every year. I don't know what it is. These like nice daisy looking things, these yellow plants, they all look nice, but only for like a couple of weeks. Look at that thing. Yeah, we do seem to get quite a lot of interesting wildlife in here. And then up at the back, this is going to be like the wild area leading up to the shed. And there's like the I can't remember what it's called, the dead wood area, which is probably where the hedgehogs live. Yep, another overgrown area. It needs sorting, but there is some nice plants in here. I mean, they're mostly just like thorns, aren't they? But I don't know, is this a kind of rose or something? I'm not too sure. But yeah, you can see that there's actually some nice plants when you let the garden grow. It's just it needs taming really. And I've started to make a bit of a move on this. I've started to get a bit of a dugout. I've been getting the pickaxe out into this. We're sort of getting there. It's taken a while, but yeah, I've been on holiday for a week, so I haven't really done much for an entire week. And there's some more of those flowers. It's a good garden for bees, definitely. Yeah, so this area I need some more plants in there that'll grow sort of later in the year, so it doesn't look like it looks nice for about 3 weeks, and then after that it just looks like a patch of overgrown mess. So I need some different flowers in there. Oh, my P. viridis starting to look quite nice. I've repotted it in this bigger pot and it's starting to flower now all over it, so it's looking quite nice. These didn't even come labelled, but I think these are the, I can't remember what the name is exactly, Ochna or something like that. I did buy some off eBay and they came from like China, and I think that's what these are. They were one of the ones that I found through just like going randomly through a book and selecting a plant, so try and get them germinated. Oh yeah, 2 different types of angel trumpet, one the Brugmansia, which should be quite cool, and these are I can't remember exactly what the company was called, RP Seeds on eBay. So another one which is a Datura, another one called Angel's Trumpet. I think that's the purple, double metal purple looking Datura. Mullein, I don't know how you say it, but I hear that's one with another medicinal use. This is what I bought to try and get a bit more colour to that wildflower area. So at the back, field poppies, 500 seeds. I'm going to try and get those going. And another variety of mullein. And I also got some passion flower seeds which said plant immediately after receiving them, and I did, and they haven't come up at all. So I don't know if they're just slow going, but it's been a week and I haven't seen any growth from them. But these ones I haven't planted yet, and so I just thought I'd show some more plans for plants. Yeah. Thing is with the garden, the snails are eating everything, but I don't want to kill snails. I don't know why. I just got a deep feeling in my mind that I shouldn't go around destroying the snails. It leaves me with a great sense of guilt, and I don't know, this sort of Hecatean garden, I feel like it should be a friend to the snail. I'm thinking about actually growing some plants which the snails would like some lettuce, some like big lettuce plants or something like that, specifically for the snails to eat. And then maybe if I can get them, whenever I find a snail, I can put it on the lettuce patch, and maybe they'll go over there and stop eating my other plants. But I don't know, that's just a plan. I might have to find some kind of friendly way of deterring them from certain other plants. So yeah, garden is coming into bloom now and looking kind of nice, but still looking like a wild mess at the same time. So anyway, see you on the next video, everyone. Bye.